So our founding fathers affirmed their freedom from England. They affirmed, they believed in it, and they put that out there into motion, out there into the waters of consciousness, because they wanted freedom for this country. That's why they left England. They got tired of the tyranny. So affirm, what does it mean when you affirm something? Does it mean I think, I know, I believe, I'm not sure, but just in case maybe I need to do this? What is an affirmation? When you hear the word affirmation, what does that mean to you? An affirmation is a positive statement of truth. When you break it down, an affirmation is a positive statement of truth. To affirm means to declare positively or firmly, to assert that something is true. When you use an affirmation, what you're saying to the universe is, this is my truth. I stand on this. I affirm the fatherhood of God and the brotherhood of man. I affirm eternality of life and living. I affirm the power of prayer. I affirm the practice of spiritual healing. I affirm the reality of the psychic principle. I affirm soul growth as the purpose of life. And I affirm fraternal service as the way of life. It's a statement of truth. It's something you live by. Everybody on the same page with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you know what it means when you say I affirm. It's just not a word that we thought to put in there because we need the filler. Oh, we need to come up with a good word. Let's put affirm in there. That sounds cool. That sounds metaphysical. No, it's a statement of truth. The act of affirming is the yes action of the mental realm of the mind. The mental action that persistently and confidently asserts the truth of divine being, even when things appear to be contrary to the affirmation. Even when things look like they're chaotic, when you affirm, that's your truth. And so the chaos is what? It's the illusion. That's what tries to pull the rug from up under you. That's what tries to make you think, uh-oh, something's wrong in the Emerald City. Okay? That's how the dark side thinks. They think they're smart, but they're not smarter than us. When you can look beyond the appearance, beyond the illusion of a situation, then you are affirming in truth. Then you're affirming in truth. Through the act of affirming truth principles, we are lifted out of the false thinking, also known as sin, because that's what sin is, false thinking. It has nothing to do about if you stole that penny candy when you were 6 years old. Of course, now if you do it now, I need to talk to you. You need to have that from the Jesus meeting. That's what you're doing now. So you're lifted out of that false thinking into the consciousness of spirit. You become one with the stream of life, and that never fails. The stream of life never fails. When you operate within the consciousness of spirit, you understand and are guided by divine principles, which are the laws of God. They're immutable. They're unchanging. They're from eternity to eternity. They're forever. The laws of God, the only thing that does not change, are the laws of God and God.
That's right. Yes, ma'am.
It's the only thing that doesn't change. All of life and existence depends on the principles or the laws. Now, you can live them by choice. You can choose not to live by the laws of God. God help you if you decide not to do that. Because then your life is full of chaos. It's full of turmoil. It's full of darkness. It's full of all that crap you don't want, and you wonder why you're experiencing it. You need to step back and say, what am I doing that's not on point? Because it all falls back to self. Now, I remind you guys, when you point your finger at somebody else, you got what pointing back at you? 3, not just 1, 3. Clue. These principles or laws are immutable and unchanging, as I said. The law is God, and God is the law. Now, you can call it what you want to. Great Spirit, Spirit, Divine Mind. Some people get freaked out when I say God, for crying out loud. Still the same thing. I don't care what you call it. We call it the great oak tree sitting in my yard. Whatever. Still God. Lord, today. These principles are not laws of the physical realm. They are laws of the spiritual realm, which governs the physical realm. The spiritual realm governs the physical realm. It's not the other way around. The physical realm does not govern the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm governs the physical realm. In other words, the spiritual laws govern your everyday life and living. That breaks it down even simpler. The catch is that we're free will beings, and we can maneuver through our human experience the way we feel we need to maneuver. You know when the angels whisper in your ear and say, I wouldn't do that if I were you? Y'all need to pay attention, because they're trying to save you. But if you choose to go out there and jump in that pool knowing it's sharks in there, you better learn how to swim real fast, because they're coming for you. Okay? So they try to give you those hints. You may want to rethink this. That's what Spirit does for you. That's what your angels and your guides and your teachers do for you. They try to help a brother and sister out. You know, sometimes y'all don't want to be helped. Anyway, we all have the choice, because we're free will beings, of moving through this existence as we see fit. Excuse me. The mind of man can express power to hold on to or to let go, to accept or to reject truth. It's up to you. We're talking truth with the capital T. Okay? We're not talking the ego truth. We're talking the truth, the spirit. The big truth. Divine truth. Capital T truth. You can choose to accept it or reject it. When you come to a realization and that epiphany silently, and you have that aha moment, you know when you have that aha moment, it's like, whoa, aha, I got it. And you declare it audibly as I affirm. Then you become actively engaged in the act of affirming. See, because you can sit around here and say the affirmation turns from now until the sky turns black. I affirm, I affirm, I affirm, I affirm. And you haven't gotten it in here, then you're just blah, 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 blah. But when you get that aha moment and you say, I affirm, and I know this to be truth, then you're actively engaged. That's where you want to be, engaged actively. Not passive participant in life. But be an active participant in life.